Much of Australia will be experiencing warm, sunny weather on Christmas Day, and families will be taking up the tradition of spending it by the beach. Joining us live now is Surf Lifesaving Safety Manager Brent Manieri. Brent, thank you so much for your time. Christmas Day is, of course, happening tomorrow. Many families will be going to the beach for a lunch or a barbecue. What do we need to keep in mind?
Yeah, good morning, Gabriella. So obviously this time of the year is a time when families and friends come together to celebrate. But tragically, we also see a heightened drowning toll at this time of the year. So on public holidays, people are 2.5 times more likely to drown than any other time of the year. And that's 1.5 times more across these holidays as well. So we're really imploring the public to heed the safety warnings this year. By all means, celebrate with family and friends, but if you're venturing down the coast or any other waterway this summer, just make sure that you're putting in place smart practices such as don't drink alcohol and then go for a swim. If you're unfamiliar with the location, spend some time looking at the conditions. We've got an amazing app called Beach Safe, which can be easily downloaded from any of the app stores, and that'll give you the closest patrolled location, but also a whole raft of other safety information for the location that you're at.
That's great advice, especially now borders are open and Australians are travelling to coastal destinations above anywhere else. Beaches will no doubt be busier this year without those COVID restrictions in place. How have Surf Lifesavers been preparing?
Yeah, so we're very aware that the public and community, after a few years at home, are really wanting to get out and enjoy our amazing coastline along New South Wales. So what we've done is we've got more than 165 patrolled locations at this time of the year. They're all patrolled 7 days or more by our lifesavers and our lifeguards. Often 9 till 5, so there's plenty of time across the course of the day, and obviously all those locations that are patrolled to find somewhere and venture down and swim between those red and yellow flags. And then this is furthermore backed up by our UAV or drone services that are there in place to sort of keep an eye on and ensure that there's no marine life present, but they also give us a greater surveillance of the coastline and identify those hazards so our lifesavers and lifeguards can respond in a timely fashion.
Are you expecting to carry out more rescues over this period?
Yeah, unfortunately, Gabriella, this time last year, we had 25 fatalities between December and February. So and that was despite lower attendances than what we would see across a normal 10-year average. So with those restrictions easing, people wanting to go and recreate along the coastline, we've got no doubt that our lifesavers and lifeguards are going to be busier than ever. So as I've mentioned earlier, we really need the public to heed those safety warnings. Wherever possible, find a patrolled location. But if that's not an option to you and you're in a stretch of coastline that doesn't have a patrolled location, really spending some time observing those conditions, ensuring that you're not swimming alone, and wherever possible, having a flotation device, because all those things will reduce the risk should you find yourself in trouble.
Surf Lifesavers do such important work. Thank you for keeping our beaches safe, Brent Manieri. Appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks very much, Gabriella.